Alexander was still there in Greece, and one day in his horse he went for a rounds of the city of Athens, and there was a small river flowing, and Alexander was going adjacent to the river. It was the early morning. There was one person sitting at the bank of the river with his feet inside water, and he had kept his two hands on the surface of the land supporting his own body, and he was enjoying the early morning sunlight. Alexander came there, and his horse legs were making sound, and Alexander thought that when I go there nearby, that person will recognize me as an emperor and he will salute me. But that person who was having his legs immersed in water, he was enjoying the sunlight. He could not hear the footsteps of the horse also, and he did not turn back to see the emperor Alexander also. Now Alexander shouted at him now and told him, "Hey, you, who are you?" Now that person turned back this side and he told, "I am Diogenes, who are you?" Alexander did not expect that the person will ask back. Now Alexander told, "Don't you know that I am the emperor? I am Alexander the Great. Don't you know?" Diogenes told, "Okay, all right, you are emperor of Athens. I am the emperor of myself." Alexander told, "Why are you not saluting me? You are my citizen. I am your emperor." Diogenes told, "I don't need any emperor. I am the emperor of myself. Why should I salute you? In what way you are great? Instead of walking on legs, you are sitting on an animal. Whereas I am directly walking on my own legs. Who is great? You are using an animal to walk around. You are unfit to walk on your own legs, and you are making an animal suffer that way. I am not doing that way. Who is great?" Now Alexander told, "How can you talk to me this way?" Then Diogenes told, "Why are you talking to me this way, and how can you talk to me this way? In the early morning, I am putting my legs into water and I am enjoying the sunlight. I am simply sitting by myself adjacent to this river. Who are you to come and disturb my particular peace of mind? And what do you think that you have rights to disturb me?" Diogenes spoke this way. Alexander became so angry and he took out his sword and he told, "I am going to kill you." Now Diogenes told, "Who are you to kill me? Who gave you the rights to kill me? Did you give life to me? When you did not give life to me, how can you have power to take away life from me? Why do you threaten that you are going to kill me? If you are the emperor for the city of Athens, remain that way. I don't need any emperor. Let me live this way. Because my life came into existence by nature, by God. And my life goes out of this existence again by nature, by God. The sunlight is created by God. This water in the river is created by God. This land, earth is created by God. This body is also created by God. Who do you think you are to take away my life? And who do you think you are that who gave you the right to kill me as such? On one point you say that I am your citizen. On the other point you say that you are going to kill me. How can you kill your own citizen that way if you think that I am your citizen? And how can you call yourself as an emperor? How stupid you are to talk this way. I was simply enjoying the morning sunlight and you have purposefully come here to disturb me. If you don't want any more further arguments, you simply go back." Alexander could not speak anything else. Alexander simply went back to his palace. He was so upset the whole day. And later on he called his ministers and he told that I met one person today called Diogenes. This was his behavior. Then the ministers told, "Dear emperor, He is one of the great philosophers of this country called Greece. He is one of the realized masters. You did not recognize him. That is why you spoke that way. Leave him for himself. He is going to live that way only. He is one of the self-realized masters. Now Alexander told, what is meant by self-realization? Ministers told, you cannot understand that science of self-realization as long as you have an ambition to conquer land. You want to remain an emperor, so please keep on ruling this country and you don't worry about the science of self-realization. That was the message given to the emperor by the ministers. Alexander did not realize himself till death, and his death wish was to keep his hands out of the coffin box. At least that way he was realized, I should say.